There's no doubt that these boys are so strong, and together they're unbreakable. I mean, they're going to help each other in any way they can.
Families staying strong, believing Perry Cohen and Austin Stefanos will be found. 3 days after the teens left the Jupiter Inlet to go fishing, the Coast Guard's getting a better idea of where to search.
We have live team coverage up and down our coast as the Coast Guard and Navy are aggressively searching for the missing 14-year-olds. Pictures in today of the capsized boat they were aboard.
Crews found the 19-foot boat Austin and Perry were on east of Ponce Inlet near Cape Canaveral. The Coast Guard is focusing its efforts now north of Jacksonville. News Channel 5's Alyssa Hyman begins our team coverage from Jupiter, where she just got an update from the Coast Guard. Alyssa.
Well, like you said, they have been able to refocus the search efforts after the capsized boat was found. There's still no sign of the two boys, but the message at the update today was very clear. They will aggressively continue to search for the teenage boys, and it's an all-hands-on-deck effort. Now listen to what they have updated us on. They've executed about 32 different searches as of midnight. They've had about 5 different Coast Guard cutters involved in the search, pulling different aircrafts from 3 different Coast Guard stations. They've had a Navy ship assisting them. U.S. Customs and Border Protection has helped, local FWC along with the Sheriff's Office. The Coast Guard says also today's conditions were actually okay for searching, but it's challenging in general when you're looking for a person in the water.
And when a person is in the water, you're basically looking for the chest up. So it's a relatively small object that you're looking for. It's complicated by wave action. Anyone who's been on the water, you know the water's continually moving. There's things called white caps, little white areas on the ocean that make it hard to see just about anything. So it's a challenging environment. We're going to keep searching aggressively, but it's a challenging environment.
Interesting tidbits that the Coast Guard tells us that the engine column was removed from the engine, and that could indicate that the two teens were working on the engine at some point. Not sure if that means there was engine trouble or not. The other thing that they said is that given the warm conditions of the water, you can actually survive about 4 to 5 days in these conditions. So let's hope that these two boys are doing okay. And the last thing is we know that there was a life jacket found. They're not sure how many life jackets were actually on the boat, but the Coast Guard says they're hoping that the 2 teenage boys were wearing life jackets. Reporting live in Jupiter, Alyssa Hyman, WPTV News Channel 5.